How dangerous is cocaine? I party a lot.
Extremely dangerous.
Yo, you're the expert here. We got this one out the fucking bitch. No, go ahead. I've never seen a drug in my life that it just guarantees an expiry date on your fucking career, lifestyle, relationships. Like, there's drugs where, yeah, you can do it, get away with it a bit. I've never seen a drug that it has this due date where it like comes and takes everything it built for you. It's the worst drug ever made. And you know what's so funny is like, you can drive by an alleyway where you did blow. And I know you don't relate here, but bro, did you know when fucking, not even an addict, when you drive by an alleyway where you did blow with your buddies, your heart spikes just by looking at the alleyway. When I first felt that, I was like, oh my God, that thing is not alcohol. You know, like you go to a bar and you go, I got drunk there. But if you say I did blow in that bathroom, you don't even have control of your central nervous system. It just fucking spikes. And then I realized, oh, that's what an addict is. That they go, oh, I need stimulation. Something has to happen. Go to that bar and meet that guy. And, right. So, all right, what's your take on that drug?
On cocaine specifically?
If this guy says he parties with a log, which this guy's going to do with fentanyl and die.
Cocaine is, all drugs, in my opinion, are bad. I don't do drugs. I haven't done drugs, hardly drink anymore. Cocaine especially is one of the most dangerous drugs you can take because it has a short duration of action, which means that you have to re-up every 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's that due date.
The more often you have to take the more frequently you have to take a drug, the more dangerous it is. Consider when you get sober from alcohol, a doctor will prescribe Valium, something that has a very long duration of action. You only take one every, 1 day, 2 days, something like that. Yeah. Much less potential for addiction, although it's a benzodiazepine, so of course it still has.
He's saying the first time you do it, you rev the engine twice with it, right? But you have to keep revving.
Same with Xanax, you have to take it every couple hours, I think. Extremely short duration of action, extremely dangerous, extremely addictive, and very damaging.
For me, I think the damaging concern is not the addiction; it's what you do when you're on it.
Yeah, there's a
psychological punch a cop. You could literally punch a cop, and how many years is that? Yeah. That is the most terrifying thing. There's get off me, and a cop grabs you, and you turn around, and you're just fucking amped up. In my opinion, it's like, do you not feel the devil when you're on that shit? Like, bro, if has a human ever done a Xanax or a line and not felt this negative force after the fun, or sometimes during, in the middle of the fun, there's this demonic force. Who here knows what I'm talking about? That shit should terrify the fuck out of you, right?
So what's your take on it?
Yeah, in nightclubs, I've never seen a more life-changing A to Z, like a good lawyer in jail because he fucking elbowed the cop. I don't know how long he went, but I know they took a lawyer away, which imagine his firm finding out he got arrested because his buddies were there. And I remember I'm like, it takes a lot of liquor to hit a cop, but it takes 1-2 bumps to fucking, and you know what's the scariest thing? I'll always say the bravest person on earth is the liquor and coke guy. The zero inhibition. When I still remember the guys who did blow. They'd fuck up within 2 weeks, do something stupid and get kicked out of the club. But the guys who were drinking and doing the drug, the coke, holy fuck is the aggression. It looked like those steroid guys on Trembling. The whole, I've seen dudes punch guys that are fucking the size of tanks and they're tiny because they're that amped up on shit. And I'm thinking to myself, you're in a social environment and you're on coke. That is the recipe of failure, right? But I'm not gonna lie now, there are a lot of guys. So I haven't touched Adderall in like 3 months because when I used to stop taking Adderall, I would notice my sub count going down. This time I stopped taking it because I'm like, yo, this shit ages you and shit. I like going to bed on time and stuff, and I'm being all healthy. And usually what makes me go, I gotta be amped on Adderall is the money. But this time I'm making more money being balanced for the first time because obviously a website, it's not subscription based where you can get banned. And so I'm like, okay, no need for it. But in my head, I'm thinking, what if I was the old Circa where a lot of these guys, they see that money go down when they get off Adderall. Now that is terrifying to me because if you're underperforming, you're reaching your mastery identity at a slower pace, which for an ambitious guy is crazy. Like, for example, let's say he'll might a year-round Adderall. Like, he doesn't take 3-4 months off or none of that shit. To me, there is no way the human heart is designed for that drug. But what if, let's say, Bill in chat takes Adderall and he makes $500,000 a year on it. He gets off of it and now he makes half that. What would you say to him? That is the scariest place because you get when you're hitting goals at a slower pace, you stop doing as much.
Yeah, but it's a reverse Faustian bargain.
Yeah, in my head, I still think the momentum you build naturally always outweighs the drug guy because there's that burnout isn't just a month of, I got banned or a month of I stopped working. It's also 2 months to get your career going again. So it's not just a month of, I fucked up on Adderall and I said the N-word or blah, blah, whatever the fuck I did. In my head, I'm thinking it's kind of like a diet. A diet's a lifestyle. Yeah. And it's like, yo, if this lifestyle is any way spinning tires too fast, you might have a Ferrari and be depressed. That's the worst place to be, right? But then a lot of high-functioning guys, but that's like Jordan Peterson, his high-functioning guys who are taking drugs, and Peterson took drugs his whole career, made $100 million. It's very hard to tell Peterson to stop taking his Xanax because he's made $100 fucking million.
In a pragmatic sense, yes.
But then again, he also has that addiction issue.
Sense.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that the reverse Faustian bargain?
Yeah, it is a deal.
You trade back your soul.
Yeah.
But you give up the wealth, right? It's like it's being able to undo the deal you've made with the devil.
Yeah. For me, thank God.
Is it not?
For me, thank God I'm a narcissist. Like when I look better off Adderall, it never makes me want to go back to it. But I am not going to lie. I went from streaming like 12 hours a day to 4 hours a week off it, but my sales went up, so I didn't give a fuck. But if I did that in 2022, where all I made money, the only money I made was through Twitch subscriptions, if you told 2022 Zerka to get off Admiral, that would mean so much less money that I would. Yeah, that's a crazy place to be. But just follow my example, bro. Right? Build your life into where you don't have to do these fucking deals. Right? Let Eden talk more, please. Yeah, you're right. All right. What advice? Yeah.